is Siti Suhaila Binti Juhari, and today I would like to present you about the implementations of knowledge management in Jakel trading Sdn Bhd. So first, let me tell you what is knowledge management. Knowledge management is a frame of experience, values, contextual information, expert insight, and intuitions that provides an environment and framework for evaluations and incorporating news experiences and informations. So for knowledge management implementation at Jakel Trading, there are three, which is knowledge acquisition, knowledge utilization, and knowledge sharing. So I will elaborate about the knowledge acquisition and knowledge sharing at the Jakel Trading that they implement. So knowledge acquisition in Jakel Trading and the fundamental process of knowledge acquisitions is used to make sure that development, skills, and relationship among the staff and the management will be smooth. So knowledge acquisitions basically refers to the knowledge that a firm can try to obtain from their external sources such as suppliers, competitors, partner or alliance, customers, and external experts. So Jakel have implemented it in the organization, and to make sure that all the workers know how to use and apply the knowledge around the surrounding. So in the organization, there are textile experts that are extracting, structuring, and organizing the domain knowledge from the domain expert into the organizations. With the expertise that they had, Jakel managed to preserve their textile quality and managed to get an award under SMEs, collaborated with NurHanani, which is one of the famous scarf house in Malaysia. So when we talk about the knowledge acquisition that Jakel implied in their company, we can see that they had shared their knowledge with other textile company which is more expert in scarf. They also get some feedback from their customers and make some surveys about their customers' preferences for the textile and fabrics. So when Jakel and NurHanani collaborate, they tend to share their knowledge among their expertise to get to know about their understanding in fabric and textile area. When they apply the stages or processes, they can be viewed at 4 level, which is know what, know how, know why, and lastly is care why. Next, which is knowledge sharing, means that a collaborative transfer of knowledge to make a collaborative support to the system. So in the Jakel company, they practice the knowledge sharing by making a website to stay connected with the customer. So by doing that, they will share their knowledge in textile expertise using the system they made, which is more used for content management as well as data text mining, which is a data collector, and the content management system are used to update, distribute, tagging, and otherwise manage the content. So for knowledge sharing, they may include the wide range of functions including web content management and document management system. So that is all about their company, to make sure that their customers or outsiders know about their company profile. So when they got the information from the outsider, which is their supplier or trader, about their fabric and textile, they will make sure that the right sources they get will be available at the right places and at the right time. They will seek out an expert in IT, which is the system to help and collaborate their idea into one. So the management in Jakel company will assign some work for their staff in importing and create some documents and multimedia material. When they assign, they will identify the key users and their roles. in the IT management system so that the work tasks will be solved accordingly. Next, they will assign roles and responsibilities to different instances of content, categories, or types. When they apply the knowledge sharing, this means that they collaborate the nature of the knowledge. Okay, one characteristic that distinguish a firm's knowledge from its information asset is the foundations on which knowledge is primarily built. So, collaborative problem solving, conversations, and teamwork can generate significant proportions of the knowledge asset that exists with a firm.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am NurHanani Binti Mohammed Suffian from KM2284B, and I'll be continuing the previous presenter regarding the knowledge sharing. Starting from 2003, Jakel Trading had been entrusted by the PUMB, Perbadanan Usahawan Nasional Berhad, to become the mentor of prosper Bumiputra entrepreneurs in the textile business. The company was responsible for providing trainings and guidance to Bumiputra entrepreneurs who are keen to be involved in this industry. They have been committed on providing quality and compassionate customer service. In 2011, they was awarded as the best textile company of the year by the UDC Business Award 2011, which was presented by the former Prime Minister of Malaysia, Dr. Mahathir Mohammad. The award justified their efforts in sharing their knowledge and expertise in the textile field. Many companies from the same field can take them as their role model and learn a lot of things for their company development. To satisfy the demand of their customers, Jakel, through their subsidiaries, NurHanani, have created a phenomenon where there is the revolution of the Muslimah scarf in 2009, which had made a change to the current trend of hijab at the time, till that many other companies follow suit. The next part is about the how Jakel applied knowledge utilization in their organization. First of all, we must understand what is knowledge utilization. Knowledge utilization is the connection of theory to practices. It happens when the decision-making and performing the task by using the available knowledge through direction and routines. Knowledge utilization can be defined as the process through which the individual possessing the knowledge directs the action of another individual without transferring to that individual the knowledge underlying the directions. The routines involved in the utilizations of knowledge embedded in procedures, rules, norms, and processes that guide future behavior. In terms of knowledge utilization, Jakel have utilized their knowledge in their target market, where they have categorized their customers' age to differentiate between the older and the younger preference and trend. They have produced clothes with various designs and using quality materials for all of them. So, their customers may enjoy buying and using their clothes with a comfy feeling and also appreciate the high quality of their products. Despite producing a quality product, Jakel also give their attention to the price of their product. They know that their customer take on account on the price range that they offer, which is affordable but exclusive for them. Jakel also take an initiative on becoming a one-stop center where it is easier for their customer to buy branded clothes from celebrities in one place. They take as a concept where their customer can shopping at Jakel with a sense of belonging feeling. Of all of the collection of their product highlights on the elements as such as the quality of the fabric, suitable attractive colors, and also with a trendy design which is neat and tidy. All of this combination will make the wearer more stand out, looking more fashionable and up to date. With their expertise in this field, they can create a great collection of attire that can a trend in the fashion that can be a trend in the fashion industry. Furthermore, Jakel had organized the Happy Hour auction sale for their collection of Raya attire during their first Raya campaign, where all the ambassador of Jakel, which consists of the artists, would promote the collection with a lower price. They knew that their customer would not miss the opportunities to buy their collection with affordable prices. The happy hour sale is now the new trend for the business organization to promote their products. During happy hour, the customer would be offered a very low prices, but it is in a range of a limited time. So Jakel had used this new trend to promote their entire collection to attract their customer to buy more of their collection. Nowadays, online store is becoming a popular medium for the business to promote and increase their sales of goods. Jakel also took these opportunities to promote their collection by using online platform where they have created their own online store to ensure that their customer all over the country may experience buying their products without having difficulty to travel to the physical store. All of their collection can be bought through their website, which is www.jakelstore.my. Jakel had used the helps of social media to spread their information for their campaign. For example, the Jakel Barulah Raya campaign. Customers can follow their Instagram, which is Jakel Textile, and also their Facebook, Gedung Textile Jakel, to log on for more info. We can see that Jakel have utilized their knowledge on using the medium of social media to promote their business parallel to the globalization era. Since there is an online platform which provide a lot of medium for business organizations such as Jakel to promote their product nowadays, they should learn to mobilize and utilize all of these opportunities. And that's all from me. Thank you.
I am Zulezzati Shafiqah Binti Zulkefli, and I will explain about the evaluation of evaluation of the implement of knowledge acquisition, knowledge sharing, and also knowledge utilization in Jakel. Knowledge acquisition refer to the knowledge that a firm can obtain from their external sources. This will help them to give a good service to their customer, and so they can upgrade their product more to give to increase the satisfaction of the customer when they produce a product from Jakel. This knowledge is really important to the Jakel because it help their management and also the relationship between each other goes smooth and create no conflict in their company. They also Jakel also send uh, their employee to go to the training to learn how to use this knowledge so they can apply it in when work in the company and meet with the customer. This knowledge is so important to the Jakel because it help to repair the relationship between the high level employee with the low level employee, which is they can work together and there is no one side benefit that Jakel provide. It is like the Jakel will give a benefit to the boss, the employee. The pro level and a solo level, they give the same benefit. This will make their employee feel good, and they will can work together with each other without any conflict if that have in their company. uh, the high level employee also know how to apply the knowledge and work with the low level employee, how they help them to improve their skill to be more better in service, in give a service to the customer. This help the Jackal company to work with smooth and left a problem when they apply this knowledge in the company. Second is knowledge sharing. It is essential for a company to achieve success since it can facilitate decision making capabilities, will build learning organization, and also stimulate the culture change and innovations. It is where the employee will always know how what they need to improve in their product and service, uh, how the changes in the culture, in demand of the customer on the product. It is in Jackal, they create one website to make their stay connected with their customer, not just in work day but also in leave day, so that they will always know what the change of their customer demands, what their customer wants. This is really important to them because it will help them to come out with another product or another solutions to the what customer want in the future, from what the customer want from their company and what they can produce to the customer. They all, it is important because they can always keep in touch in their customer and always keep improving, always know how to serve to their customer, because they receive a lot of customer uh, with a different age, different culture, different demands, different different population and so on. um, and knowledge utilization, knowledge sharing also important because this knowledge help the Jackal company to have a quick decision making, because uh, because they can work together in the good way. So um, they always can give outcome for what happens, and everyone can work together to make to make the making decision quick. The last is knowledge utilization. Knowledge utilization is an iterative process toward the social impact. It is the coordination where the research and potential knowledge used to increase the change of knowledge. It is um, where the Jackal will introduce um, introduce the product, whereas they can introduce a new product or new product and service to their customer based on what the customer want, because they have to research about it and the knowledge about it. As you know, Jakel always produce a thing that based on their customer demand and what the customer they want. And they always utilize product base that involve every aspect of their customer. This has made their company be known in every aspect of customer that satisfy with their product. But this also will give a little bit trouble for them, which is they will lose other customer, the other customer like poor customer, because sometimes Jakel have a high price, and this will make the poor customer unaffordable to buy their product. So the Jakel employee need to always keep an eyes on this customer, so that so knowledge utilizations that has been used in the company need to be improved more, so that they will not lose their other customer, like a poor customer, so that they can produce something that can fulfill the demand of the poor customer. That's all from me. Thank you.
My name is Maizatul Najwa Binti Abdul Fatah. I will explain about the challenges faced by the Jakel. So the first challenges faced by the Jakel is the staff discipline. Discipline is the awareness and willingness of a workers to obey all the rules of the organization or the companies. Discipline must be enforced within an organization. Without the support of good employee disciplines, it is difficult for a company to realize its goals. So, discipline is the key to a company's success in achieving their goals. For the checkers, staff discipline can cause the company gain loss of customer because of the ways their workers treat and provide service to their customers will lead to customer satisfaction. Discipline is the adherence to the rules in the organization will lead to the absence, quality of works, quantity of works, and knowledge of works. Discipline is the capital need in achieving the desired goals of the companies, so that the existence of works disciplines in agency or organization true that for the Jakel also. For the second point of the challenges faced by the Jakel is the workplace stress. Stress can cause physical, emotional, and behavioral problems which can affect human health, energy, well-being, mental alertness, and personal, also professional relationship. It can also cause defensiveness, lack of motivation, difficult concentration, accidents, reduced productivities, and interpersonal conflict between normally harmonious colleagues. So, when it's too much stress, can also cause minor problems such as sleep loss, irritability, or headaches, and also contribute to potential life-threatening disease such as high blood pressure and heart disease. When the workers face all of them, they will not come to work and they will take a rest at home, and this will affect the company sale because the lack of workers. So we know that Jakels are the trusted company that provides textile and fabric with the highest and guaranteed quality to ensure that the needs of buyers. When the workers feel stressed, it will cause many problems and effect for the companies, sure that for the Jakels also. So with the problems, it will affect the company's sales.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Hafiz bin Muhammad Hasaney. Today, me and my friend Najwa will present about the suggestion for the Jakel to improve or to settle their challenge. We had seen that Jakel facing two big challenge, which is the first one is staff discipline, and the second one which is workplace stress. The staff discipline happen because the management of the Jakel is lack of power. Okay, now we would like to suggest them to help Jakel to settle these two issues or to make improvement for their company. For the first suggestion, I would like to suggest for the Jakel to have prepared the motivated manager for their company. It is seemed that the Jakel is lack of motivated manager. This motivated manager can help Jakel to discipline their staff. As we can see, Jakel is facing the challenge of staff discipline. Their staff are not disciplined, and that can make the customer run. So we would like to suggest for the Jakel to hire a motivated manager who can help to communicate with the employee and to teach employee to be more disciplined, rather than giving the sanction to the undisciplined employee. We will like to suggest for the Jakel to provide the manager with the high skill of communication, of tackling the employee, that can help the employee to improve themselves and to develop themselves more, to give the better service to the customer. This will make the Jakel easy to handle all the undisciplined employee, because the manager in every branch will teach this employee to make them more improve and to settle all their problem in that branch. For the second suggestion, I would like to suggest for the Jakel to enhance the technology. As we can see, Jakel had 20 branch out of in the Malaysia, but their technology are very weak or very low. This is because the service they given is a direct service, but they do not have a better technology, or their technology is very old. Okay, hereby we would like to suggest for Jakel company to improve each shop in each branch to ensure that customer are more easy to get their product and to get their service with the high technology they provide. The first one, we would like to suggest the Jakel to improve their pay system, which is not just to have a counter service. They can go a bypass service, which every employee of their company in that branch can collect the money from the customer if customer want to pay for the product. For example, every employee is provided by the tablet which contain the go payless cash, that easy for the customer to make a pay to them. This will decrease the number of queue for the customer who want to pay at the counter. This will make the transaction easy and transaction will be more fast. And the second one, we like to suggest for the Jakel to improve their information system to be more better, for them to arrange which part they want to put the product according to their type and according to their place, and the technology they should use, such as the information board, the online information board, that easy for the customer to access anywhere, every time, to know where they should go to get this product of the Jakel, and at which session they need to access it.
Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Najwa Athirah binti Mustafa. I am from KM 284B. Today I will talk about on how to overcome workplace stress. According to Nalina Ganapati and Dr. N. Panchanatham, 2012, workplace stress is detrimental for employers and employees, so it should be taken care, or the organization must take an action in protecting their staff from being stressed in the working place. Despite the firm's action towards their employees, the staff itself also must take an earlier action to avoid the stress from happen. The first ways on how to overcome workplace stress is by from the organization is managerial intervention. It means like each organization must have a suitable cautious action to reduce and prevent the workplace stress from occur. By being a good employer, it will make the staff feel lucky being working there. A good employer also who sets a clear expectation to their employees, including what to be done, when it needs to be done, and where to submit after it be done. The employer who appreciating their staff will make the workers feel valued in working there. In Jakel Trading Sdn Berhad perspective, the organization provides their staff very good environment of working. The staff's review towards the company was satisfied with Jakel's treatment towards them. For example, Jakel provides the staff a lot of discount for the products and friendly working environment. Besides that, Jakel also give the ample time off to the workers to perform the prayer, and they also provide a place for them as comfortable to perform their ablution. If Jakel keep providing the best environment to their staff and making the workers happy working there, the rate of turnover will be reduced. The second is at the employees' interventions. Stuart Siddle in 2008 in his research, he found that a study classified workplace stress intervention into two, which is primary and secondary. Primary intervention is held by the organization's management itself, while the secondary intervention is an approach by the staff on their own. It also means that this intervention was an effort by the staff itself in managing their stress. Commonly, workers need to deal with variety of tasks, so they must be able to differentiate what is good stress and bad stress. Good stress is a stress that gives the workers motivations to complete their tasks, such as the deadline. Bad stress also is stress that happens in a short term, but the bad stress is affecting the brain function and it is a long term. Bad stress more likely a negative stress. And Thomas Colligan and Eileen M. Higgins in their Journal of Workplace Behavioral Health 2016 stated that bad stress happens when people are thinking about those times they were under nasty pressure to perform their work. For example, they are urging to working when a catastrophe, when something bad happened. In Jakel, we found out that the staff were very friendly, so there will be no problems about the staff personality. Hence, the attitude staff among them were in a good shape. Besides, it shows that the teamwork of Jakel was in a good performance. This is also will make the staff comfortable in expressing their stress or problem. When the staff were telling their friends in the working place about the problem, they will be less or will be happy. So they will not be having any difficulties to communicate as they had a good communication between the staff, also the management. As conclusion, Jakel Trading is one of the organizations in Malaysia who implemented knowledge management in their organization. That small medium enterprise believe that by applying knowledge management, the organization can find the better way on how to use, to share, and optimize their resources without having the waste. So they can make an improvement on their product despite of fulfilling the demands of their customers. To cope with the trends nowadays, Jakel also use knowledge management in upgrading their quality. As we know, the quality is very important and very stressed by the customer. They didn't want to spend the money on buying or purchasing a product with a low quality, so they rather than buying an expensive product, so they can use a very long term. Jakel also use knowledge management in spreading their products information, especially their new products, to the society. So the customer will not be left without any ideas about the new launch items. With knowledge management, any organization can move forward, leaving their competitors behind, as many knowledge management is also a competitive advantage to a business. However, the company will use a big expenses in exercising knowledge management in their organization. This is because the expenses will be used such as buying a new technology and creating a website. It will be very costly, but it's very a good investment towards the organization to keep on running in the business. That's all from me. Thank you.